national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. Green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. Hop out the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide, it's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload, I'ma take the grass and me tomorrow.
Freak it, yeah, freak it, song, so freak it, yeah, freak it, gotta freak it now, so this will reach up, so better take your, ugly.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, blackout. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a that's hating on the and they both. I hate a hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a London first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's and he's into the end zone. What a start! Devon Achane. Touchdown to London. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Bengals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again with Benson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To throw is Howell. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Howell. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Hey! You. A first down throw for Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on, man up, boys. You got this. Let's make a play here.
Here's a give to Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Bengals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
Throwing is Howell.
39 yards.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
Back to throw. Howell. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
He'll throw with Howell. They'll look underneath here to Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Howell. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll get into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? No, pitch! Out! Check! Out! Crunch! That's right! That's right! Hey! That's right! You!
Jackson now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home! He'll go down! They got him!
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. More from the International Series in London after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They are facing a 2nd and long.
You change it. 13.
Now Jackson. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 30.
It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And a pickup of 3, maybe 4. Jacob Harris, he's in there for the stop.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Jackson. Forced out wide. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
No, we changed it.
On 3rd down, Jackson exiting the pocket right. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
What are we doing? Hey, middle.
4th down, Jackson. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Going to have it by
London, first down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DJ Reader. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Jackson now on second down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
13. Hey. Third and long for Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Lambert Smith, touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Bengals 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yo.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Achane. And that's a 1st down. That will be a gain of 8.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways we get the ball in your hands.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now, Jackson. Rolling right. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden II. And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, London. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Bengals 14. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Howard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They'll run, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens 35-yard line.
They work this out wide to Benson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Design run here with Jackson. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Report. 13. Hey, Ozzy.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, report.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Another London first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, London. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have good for this guy.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Bengals 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Is Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now, faking the give. He'll air it out down the middle. Incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Swing this one out to White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses
offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
It's an enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Now it's Hal.
At the Ravens' 39-yard line.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for Marvin.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Benson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the
8.
32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Here's Howell. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 16 yards.
Back to throw. Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
On the ground, it's Benson. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get the third down.
7-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
He'll try and run here with Benson. And he will power his way into the end zone.
Cincinnati.
Trey Benson. Touchdown, Bengals.
Evan McPherson.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
No, we changed it.
Second down. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a long way to go.
Sit hot! 180! We changed it. Hey, report! Report!
Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle by Cam Taylor-Britt. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Jackson looking to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
18 yards on the play.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. A run up the middle with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now it's Jackson. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, you kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay game. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal.
For the field goal.
This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Tyler Loop to kick off for
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. They'll throw with Howell. He'll get that complete to Harrison. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll look to throw. Taken in by the running back, Benson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3.
To throw is Howell. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Howell. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Back to the air one more time. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. A run out of the gun with Benson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark in just short.
4 yards.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. That's Harrison in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Benson. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
2 yards on the pickup.
Play action now. Jackson pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. There he goes again. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big plays after big play all game long. Not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yo.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's another.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he's able to find a crease. And ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Howell. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air following that pick 6. Swing this one out to White, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
That
yards.
is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Bengals.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Down at the 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Howell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. 3rd and 5. Here's Howell. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the carry, it's Achane. And a good job of following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.